having fun with, and I will. I think I got 2 adventure like videos that we went to abandoned places that I'm going to be posting before too long. Dirt biking one down at the hill climbs, riding down there, and see what else we can do hunting wise. Maybe do some collabs with you guys hunting.
Oh, dude, like I told you before, it's just as long as we can get everything lined up and we'll make it happen. There's a couple of YouTube videos I want to do with like you and Jason, and then like us that don't really know how to fish, and like a couple competition, different little things. But it's just
Banjo Man.
I still have them down in the basement, I think.
Probably all melded together.
They're all the original. I only think it has like the weird bends and cuts, and it's just like a straight minnow. But yeah, I mean, so if you guys don't know, Hunter, I'd say is our Marburg. Like we have Lake Marburg, Cadorus, or whatever you guys want to hear it, and he's pretty much the go-to guy that catches all the big bass out there. I mean, Jason catches big rock bass, but that's.
I beat Hunter in a tournament.
See,
A few times.
Blind squirrels finding that every once in a while.
he beat you, but you have the evidence of your videos to show. Jason doesn't like to film that stuff.
I have evidence of the tournament that I beat Hunter out in.
Yeah, that's in the video.
That's in the
That's in
video.
one of my videos.
Actually,
See,
I think there's
we
two-
don't have it.
There's two separate videos that Hunter has where I beat him.
Yeah, unfortunately. What, both times were on my own boat?
So that's funny.
No,
how
one time we were on my boat.
Oh, that's true,
You
yeah.
had a boat?
Yeah, you have a boat.
Down
Yeah,
at
bro. I
Conowingo.
saw it.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's what you did.
So at tournaments, how are you recording, but Jason can't?
I don't record during tournaments. I focus.
Just click and let it record for
I chase
15
the
hours.
money.
Yeah, if you get the right setup, you can do it all that way, but...
Well, being a co-angler, I don't want to like interfere with.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that for
yeah,
sure.
I wouldn't want
I'm
to
just
do it
giving
on
you a
somebody
hard
else's
I
boat,
know.
even though I did it on yours.
I don't care. There's the difference where the boater doesn't care. You get up into the high stakes, some of the stuff that I fish,
Some of
and
them
it's
guys
just
don't
like,
like showing it.
no.
Yeah.
You don't want it.
Yeah, you don't want that crap. I mean, like Jason going to the nationals or whatever, like, I want to record the whole adventure. Obviously, I don't want to, I can't go on the boat and record that, but just the whole lead up to it, him going and doing that kind of stuff, I think would be a pretty cool video, but he's not super thrilled about it.
We'll see.
It would be pretty cool though.
Yeah, wouldn't it?
It'd be cool. I mean, don't
if
get
you-
me wrong, it would be cool. It's just like the technicality of everything. Like, if I had my own boat, 100%, I'd be like, come along, you can hang out. Like,
I don't have to go on a boat. It's just the,
no, but what I'm
like,
saying,
the-
like the pre-fish, even all that stuff. Like,
I
I
don't
have you
need-
out on the boat
I
with
don't
me
even
during
need to do that.
pre-fishing.
it's just more of like we film, leaving here, doing whatever. Are you driving down or are you flying?
I'm riding.
Riding.
I'm going down with the guy that I fished with at the
Oh.
state championship.
Okay.
So like so what they do, this is like 99% of the time, it isn't all the time, but they combo together. So like the national semifinals, you have 2 guys that qualify, they ride together, and then you have 2 guys that qualify from the state this year, and they go together. So that's how it's done. Like I'm going with the guy that I qualified with. Because we get our packages through the state with
Yeah.
them too, so it's like
Now will you fish with him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll fish with him the first 3 days, and then the last 3 days of the tournament. So
That's nice. Better than going down there and you just get randomly picked and fish with somebody else.
yeah, I mean you go down and fish with whoever you qualify with. You go out and fish with them for like the first 3 practice days, because they shut down the water for like 2 weeks. You can't go out there for 2 weeks, and then they open it up Sunday. You can pre-fish Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Tournament starts Wednesday, and then I get paired at that point with random people, and I have to qualify for the Friday. So
That does sound like fun.
it's a lot.
It's definitely a lot. But yeah, Jason and Hunter fish a lot, so let's let them conversate with fishing.
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah.
I don't.
Let's hear about some of the stuff you guys have to say too.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like WWE for bass fishing right here. Like, we're in the middle. I just want to know your thoughts. Like, your technique of fishing compared to his. You know, he catches a lot. I just see bits and pieces of yours.
Yeah. I mean, well, Hunter, you've got Marburg like basically laid out entirely. You know where all the rocks are. You know where everything is. Structures, trees. He's got that pretty much waypointed entirely.
Yeah. Not waypointed smart way like in the boat.
Yeah.
But up here. If I was smart, I would have the fish finder loaded with them. But I'll find something each year or forget that where something was exactly, and then take 10-15 minutes to find it again, going back out to that area. But I do know that place pretty darn well. I mean, even for half-assing stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you know where to fish in the spring, you know where to fish in the fall, you know where to fish in the summer, you know what to target out there. I mean, you've got it pretty well locked down. I mean, there's a lot of local hammers, but like you're one of the known hammers. I mean, you're more so like you and your dad had your heyday of like the tournament line, and then you kind of like were like, what you got? Your dad basically said, "No, I'm done with it," right?
He honestly never really was huge into it. He pretty much just did it to screw around and have fun with me. But
You took it to one on a lot.
yeah, I liked it big time for a while, and did really well in that one Lunker series. Did decent in a couple others, but kind of got out of it. More fishing for fun is a lot more fun. You don't have to go out in the nastiest of nasty days just to fish a tournament if you want to hold contention for points or anything like that. So that's a lot more fun.
Just to go out and not have pressure.
Yeah.
You just kind of pick when you want. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, oh, it's crappy out. White cat's on, whatever. Hang on.
Well, if you're a long time subscriber or followed us for a long time, you guys know Hunter actually started with us. Like,
He did.
Keystone.
Mhm.
He still has the jersey that we got done for him. So like, I think that's when you started really doing your tournament fishing.
Yeah, that was when I was getting pretty heavy into it.
Yeah, that's wild. I found like an old like download thing that I used to put like all of our old stuff on. I'm going through and I like found these old GoPro clips of like my hero or whatever I had let you use and like just like old stuff. I was like, man, this is going back in memories, but it was pretty wild. It's pretty cool to see where you're at now and just keep grinding. You'll get there.
Yeah.
Fishing YouTube there's a lot.
There is, but it's not like it's a super saturated market.
Yeah, and it's hard to keep up with, you know, I hate to say it, but like Guggen and them, like they came and like just destroyed the whole scene for YouTube. Not saying destroyed as a bad, but just they produced stuff that was high quality that everybody
And like right off the bat. You know, right
Well,
off
they
the
got
bat.
their big thing was too. They got the younger kids really interested.
Yeah.
Like there was a huge boom in younger kids wanting to fish because of them. Which, I mean, I'll give that to them. But their content was gimmicky in those challengey ways, where they were jumping on all these different trends that kids were watching on YouTube to begin
Well,
with,
yeah, but that's
and then taking like a fishing spin on it, which made them enormous.
yeah, and that's what YouTube is. Like you have to follow the trend. But I'm saying like more, not saying even the trendy ones, but like I don't know, John B did a video like it was very just like I don't know who did the talking, but it was very just I don't know, it sounded really cool. Like they had people talking in the beginning, like more of a documentary of like fishing stuff.
Yeah.
And like theirs was really cool, like and very high produced, good quality content. But yeah, their other stuff was very gimmicky, like catching fat bass and they had to drink hot sauce and all that other crap. I mean that's fun stuff.
Oh yeah.
But I feel like they just saturated it and just it made it harder for guys like you to grow. You know, your content's amazing, but it's just like people are like, you know, if you post something, they're like, oh, I've already saw this because these guys have millions of views. And then if you do post something that's cool and it looks like that, then you get people like, oh, you're copying them. So it's like,
Yeah.
It's hard to think of something new that hasn't been done
yeah,
in the fishing game.
it is. But what's cool, like with you knowing Marburg so much, it's like you're stuck in a weird spot because you could literally make detailed videos of everything about Marburg. I mean, you still do, but you can make really good ones and it would make you grow. But then you're giving everyone your hints and how to do it. And guess what? Everyone's going to be out there and doing it. You know, that's why you see like what muskie fishers when they take a picture holding up their muskie or pike out there. It's like
or the rockfish, or the
Yeah.
stripers when they're catching them out there.
they blur out the background. Like
Yep.
it's like, come on, guys, it is what it is. But yeah, it's been fun. So how's what was I gonna say? How's I know you had the incident and all that good stuff. How's that going?
Pretty good, thankfully. They got me on some medicine and it ended up being like I have a irregular heartbeat. So they got me on some medicine and haven't thankfully had any episodes since.
Good.
Been pretty good. Hopefully they got that under control now.
So, let's say if you were going out fishing now, it's what, December. Lake's not frozen. You know, it's not too cold. Like, what would you be going out and like, how would you target like winter fish?
So I like typically in the winter, bass will school and get closer together. Now Marburg, you kind of find that, but it's not as big a group on some of your bigger lakes, and compared to a lot of places like the river where they actually do school up in like huge schools, you can sit there and catch 15, 20 fish or more out of one hole if you're on the river. Marburg, you might catch one or two out of that school when it might only be like 4 or 5 fish in that school sometimes. And a lot of times you're falling around bait, so you're out deeper. I like to fish like 25 to like 50-ish. Usually that 30-foot range keeps the most oxygenated part of the water, which they call the thermocline. And fish will kind of hold around that most of the winter. So I'll use like suspended baits, like jerk baits to target them if they're closer to the bottom. And I'm seeing a lot of fish down bottom more. I'll use a Alabama rig or a jig if they're not seeming to want to chase anything.
Just
Or
kind of
big
get
swim
ready
bait.
for them.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Make them just
Make them react to it.
snap it or
basically.
move it out of their
Yeah.
way or something. Now, do you live there?
Yeah, I have the live scope. I haven't quite figured it out. But it is very helpful at finding fish.
Yeah.
The little gimmick that people like to say or like call it cheater box or just because you're looking at them on it is the biggest bunch of crap I've ever heard, because I've watched so many fish chase lures down since having it and been more pissed off than anything.
So it's like the trail camera of the water.
Pretty much.
You know, it's no different than getting bucks on camera. Like, oh yeah, they're in there. You go hunting with them,
Yep, exactly.
and then you just sit there and watch the fish chase your lure. Like, oh, he's gonna get it,
Mhm.
and nothing.
Yeah, that'd be annoying.
Yeah.
Or you get too caught up in fishing like that too. I've made mistakes already where I've messed around with one fish one day or chasing around one fish for like 2-3 hours, and I'm like, oh crap, they just went half my freaking day
Just for one fish.
just to try and chase this stupid fish down. I probably wasn't going to eat any damn thing anyway.
Yeah.
And then if I was just fishing like normal, fishing the conditions and covering water, probably would have caught twice as many fish.
Yeah. So just chasing that one down.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
What are your thoughts with like legitimate like pro fishermen? Do you think they should have that, or do you think they should have like separate classes for that? You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know. I mean, I can understand some people's point with it makes it a little more boring to watch. You don't see as many crazy frog fishing tournaments and like stuff like that, but I don't really think it's changed anything that much. Like the guys who put in the work to either figure out their electronics, which is like the live scope, or figure out the water, it takes a combination of both those things to be good and do good,
Yeah.
in my opinion. So, I mean, the same guys, even when 2D fish finders came out, they all had the big advantage who were the ones that learned that the most.
yeah,
And it's not too much different, you're just seeing it a few seconds more live.
and two, like even though you see the fish doesn't mean you're gonna catch the fish either.
Exactly, like I said a few minutes ago, you can sit there and watch that fish all day, but are you really wasting more time with that one when you could be out fishing a different way?
There's probably just a carp down there.
I mean, some of these guys are so good with it that I guess they can all but make the fish bite. If they get in front of them the right way, but again,
It takes time to learn that.
yeah.
And how to separate electronics, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so what's your feeling, I guess, this year, do you pay much attention? You pay attention to bass, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with the elites this year, they now, the rules are, what, it's 3 tournaments that they're doing this year, or is it 4? 3 tournaments, they're completely eliminating live scope. Like, you're not gonna be allowed to use it, it's gonna be locked up in a box.
Mm-hmm.
Like, any opinion on that? Like, certain, I know it was a random draw, but like,
I don't know. I mean, I don't really feel any certain way about it. I think they did it to maybe appease most people,
I mean,
to
they
keep viewership.
They did a lot of
Because
stuff
so
to
many
appease a lot of
people-
people.
Were so against it and very opinionated in voicing of that opinion. But I mean, I could care less what they do. Those guys are getting paid to fish either way, and are going to figure something out if they want to keep doing it and keep getting paid.
Well, I guess
Well, that's why they did the NPFL and all that type of stuff where they did, now they have that one where nobody, that's a entirely tournament of no live scope, period.
Well, with that one that you just said about like how every so many tournaments you gotta lock it up, like you're gonna really see who really relies on that live scoop during those ones that they don't use.
Yeah, and it's a lot of people that are accusing these younger guns, and don't get me wrong, there's a lot of these younger guns that can do it, but there's a lot of young guns that don't need it either.
Yeah.
Easton Frothgill, I don't think honestly needs it. I don't think Trey McKinney needs it, and I'm waiting to, I mean, this year will be one of the big tall tales of it, but
I mean, does it make it easier and to learn fish faster? Yes, but you still need to learn and use it, like, and know what the fish are looking for at that time of the year, the water temp, all that kind of stuff. Just because you can see it, like you said, it don't mean you're gonna catch it.
Yeah, I mean, you can sit there and throw the wrong bait at them all day long and not catch them. But if you're good enough at reading the conditions and reading what's going on in the water and knowing what to do in those scenarios, you're going to have a lot better chance even without having the live scope. Now, I mean, if you know how to do that and then know how to use the live scope, of course, that's going to be a good advantage, but you still got to know both.
I think they should just lower the price and make it affordable for everyone, then it'd be easier. You don't have
Yeah.
to worry about nothing.
And that would shut most people
Yeah.
up.
See that?
I
Make it
think
cheaper.
that's the biggest thing is the guys that can't afford it are pissed.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we know the game.
And I hate that it thinks, like, there's a lot of guys that drop out of tournaments or don't want to fish tournaments because they think only the guys with live scope can win.
Yeah.
That's not further from the truth, even on lake, especially on lakes around here. Like, there's a couple guys, I'm not gonna name any names or anything, that do really, really well using live scope. But you also see where the tournaments where the fish are really low in the water column and on bottom the entire time. That's usually a scenario where live scope is not the greatest.
Could you
And
just
those
go-
guys really struggle on those days.
Is that where they just don't see them and they just kind of go over them to where
Yeah,
you,
because
where like
the
say,
fish blend in with the bottom a lot
yeah,
better.
so like for a guy like you, like save it, let's say it was Marlboro, you know, like they're gonna be on the bottom at this spot, and these guys they just buzz past there and don't see nothing, keep going. You come right up behind them and just say you hammer a big one out there. You know what I mean? It's like
Or like if you got like, especially if we're talking local lakes like Marburg, you got bridge pylons with huge boulders and rocks all around them, and even a decent sized 4 or 5 pound fish
You said it was ready.
can sit in a
that's fantastic. You
big
were
rock hole
recording
and you're
the
never
whole
gonna see it.
thing. I know, but he never put the record on.
that's it. What do you say? I'm gonna sit right there so I can work it.
Yeah, he said you were ready.
Hey, I have all this, so we're good.
We're good. We have it on the camera.
Yeah.
If somebody forgets to hit record.
Yeah.
Who's the guy that said that? There?
Bill,
I was recording that early, so someone said.
you did say it was all ready, but he said I need to sit here so I can control this whole thing.
Yeah. This.
I don't have the head mops on.
Yeah.
That's
You did-
final. That's
you
the
did,
final check.
You did have one before, but it's all good. All right, start the intro again.
Alright everyone, this is episode, this is holiday edition of, are we really?
Yeah.
No.
I just need the intro part.
Oh, damn. What'd I say?
Hooked on hunting, Brandon McMillan.
Yeah, I got
I'm Brandon
Yeah. Alright everybody, welcome back to Hooked on Hunting. This is our podcast with KeystoneHunters. Myself, Brandon McMillan, Jason Kavanaugh, Bill Foster, and then our special guest is Hunter Moffett. Bassing up with Moffett.
Yep.
Did I say it right?
Yep, you got it.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys?
Good thing, good thing.
This is take two.
This is take two.
So yeah, I forgot to hit the record button, so my bad. So we're gonna start this pretty much over again. So
We're actually legitimately starting it all back
All
over
back?
now?
yeah, pretty much.
Oh shit.
No, we don't have to. We can skip over a lot of stuff.
We can skip over the hiccups.
Yeah, no, that was still beginning.
No, that's gotta be
Oh,
in there.
man.
I still have that.
That was one of the best parts.
That was still recording. So
That's been the
was-
funniest part of the podcast so far.
Yeah. Alright, so everyone, up to speed. You know, with Hunter, we kind of talked about him fishing. You know, he's a local guy here in Hanover. Big time Marburg guy, bass fisherman. And, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That's
So. So what? So your YouTube channel, you're growing it. You've had it for how long? You said
About 5 years.
5 years. He edits, films, all self, everything. I mean, I think you had maybe a filmer a couple times, but nothing like serious.
Nothing
just a guy to
serious,
help
just-
or whatever.
Either a buddy along,
Yeah.
hey, can you hold the camera real quick for this shot?
No.
Or girlfriend or something. Yeah, Jason's been in that position once or twice.
I think Jason just has his GoPro on, so you get different angles. I mean, now you have the 360 cam, so
Yeah, that's so much
life saving for solo. Like, it's the best thing they've ever made.
Mhm.
Like, because you can change every angle, you can like make it look like in front of you, side, whatever you need to do, and that's the best for fishing,
Absolutely.
I think.
Yeah, it's like full 360.
Yeah, literally, it's crazy. And then you make it like a small world, you know, like good stuff. But yeah, he's our local, I'd say, social media star in our area. For fishing, you are. I mean, who else is out there?
I mean, yeah, local wise, there's not really.
Yeah. I mean, there might be a
Any locally.
yeah. One's going down the drain, but that's a whole different story.
That's so neat. Who do you think's talking about?
Well, it could be two people, so which one is it? But yeah, so what do you want to do in the next 5 years with your channel? Like how, any things that you,
What are your goals?
yeah.
Well, I'd say the big goal is to be able to turn it into like a full-time career, earn that between that and like doing like promotional stuff for people, like doing videos. It's what I enjoy the most, I guess. Being able to be creative and stuff, and then also being able to help people. I mean, since starting, I've had quite a lot of people tell me they were able to catch their first big one out there, or other stuff like that. And so, I mean, that's an amazing feeling.
Hunter did teach me how to use an A-rig. A little bit though.
Alabama rig, like,
Oh,
Yeah.
Did I really?
Yeah, all those years ago. I didn't know how to use an A-rig, man.
Oh, it was like the pumping it and like.
Yeah, just like the motion of it and how to do it and everything like that. I mean, you guys were the sticks with it. You guys were the original like users of the A-rigs out there.
Yeah,
From
we,
Harvard. That's how
we
you
got
ended
on
up
that
with
like pretty
23-pound
tight
bag that one tournament.
It still stands for a record out there for a 4-fish weigh-in. There's still never been, what, it was 22.11
Something like that.
for 4 fish.
You got that thing tattooed on your shoulder blade. On your arm.
22.11.
Yeah.
I mean, not only
Not
you've,
broken.
you've broken 7 out there, haven't you, on Marburg? With
7
largemouth?
pounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, 7-pound largemouth, and Dad broke the lake record smallmouth by like 100th or 2 of an ounce. I think the lake record was 7.96. He broke it unofficially because we didn't go and get it officially weighed at the weigh station and all that crap. Because wanted to save the fish, but it was 7.98. I mean, that's a huge smallmouth.
Yeah.
That's a monster.
That's
We-
a nice one.
we had a picture of it. It's going around on my Instagram of us holding up like an over 25-pound bag of fish for 5 fish. We had that smallmouth next to a 4-pound largemouth, and it made it look tiny.
Mm.
I wouldn't even count that as a football. Maybe like I don't know, really a rugby ball. They're a little bit bigger, I guess.
Not the size of it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So while you talk about largemouth, smallmouth, what do you like better, smallmouth or largemouth?
Smallmouth for sure,
Yeah.
hands down.
Just because they fight harder.
They fight
You don't
harder.
fish that crap.
Yeah,
That's the easiest question ever.
In my
on bass
opinion,
fishing.
they're way more aggressive, way more fun to catch because they fight so much harder and way more acrobatic most of the time. They look better too, in my opinion. I mean, they get, especially depending on where you are, they get insanely cool looking patterns on. Like out at the lake, all better than when you catch up there. It looks gorgeous.
Yeah. I mean, they do. They're cool looking.
I mean, you go up to the St. Lawrence every year chasing them too.
Yeah,
Past
that-
what, 3-4 years now? 3, 4?
3.
Three?
Yeah, 3.
Didn't you just get back? Or
We were up there June,
yeah,
beginning of June.
I mean, that was like a month ago then, you know.
I wish.
This is a Memorial Day holiday.
That's a memorial tree.
It's a Memorial tree. Hallmark special.
Yeah. But like when you're up there, you're doing. I think I've seen you guys like. Was that when you use a cone or a bucket or clear?
Yeah, they call it a flogger, but it like cuts through the surface of the water. So that's really helpful up there because it's so open and so stinking windy all the time. I mean, even if you have an 8 to 10 mile per hour wind, you all but have 4-foot white caps most of the time. But you need that because trying to look down on these fish, yeah, you'll see like a big white spot sometimes, but you can't tell exactly where that fish is unless you got that flogger down there, and then you can work the bait, you can see the bait down there, and work it right in front of the fish. A lot of times we have somebody floggering them for us and then calling the shots. But
Oh, that's cool.
some people do it by themselves too. It's a lot harder, but
Could have picked like any other name, flogger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so flogger.
Like someone actually like
Yeah.
Yeah,
downscoping.
Yeah, pretty
yeah,
much.
it's literally
it's
like
like
a.
they,
It's
the
a.
Navy I think used to use them.
It's a giant cone with like essentially plexiglass or glass inside of it that you stick just below the surface.
And right on the end of it looks like goggles,
Goggles.
basically.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. You know how like.
Hey, let's see something.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's like when you take like a glass of water and put it in it,
Yeah.
and you can see it's
Look
clear.
out
And
there.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got it.
it's pretty cool. They do something like that, like down south, even fishing. Like we have clear buckets with bottoms that are clear, so we can see down the reefs, and because the water down there is pretty clear also, so like you can see like all the fads and stuff that the fish are sitting on. So when it's choppy out like that, we use that too. So it's pretty cool. But like, yeah. So
So what got you? I guess. When did you get the idea to start YouTube? Obviously, when you've been around for 5 years now, what kind of like drew you into starting a YouTube channel?
So, what got me to want to do it is, I guess, seeing, well, for one, all through high school, I had people asking me all the time, how the heck do I catch the fish that I do out there? Like, because most people, for one, Margaret is a super tough lake, but everybody sees me catching fish out there all the time and being pretty consistent with catching fish most of the time when I go out. And that's pretty hard to do, even if they're not giants. But between having people ask me that like all the time and then always being so against telling it because of tournament fishing, I saw Guggen in them like probably around when COVID first hit or whatever, because I had plenty of time to watch YouTube and
Get me all.
watched them and seen some of these other guys and I'm like, oh, not to like toot my own horn, but I catch bigger fish than most of these guys do most of the time. Now even with them fishing down south, I was like, well hell, I've caught fish like that. I should try to do this. And then there, spur of the moment, was like, yeah, we're gonna start a YouTube channel. And I start filming my fishing stuff.
And your dad's been like a big helper with that, hasn't he too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially in the beginning. Now lately he hasn't because his back's all screwed up again. But especially in the beginning of it, he was going out with me all the time. I think a lot of people really like seeing that too because they like seeing the whole father-son thing.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
And tons of people would comment and be like, "Oh, this really makes me think of like fishing with my dad back in the day or whatever else." And I'm like, "Oh, that's pretty cool. I can kind of bring people back."
In case you guys didn't know, a lot of the fish that Hunter catches, Brian hooks first and then hands.
Well, that's what we heard. You
You're
know,
supposed to tell people.
that we seen that on that Facebook group that someone made, like, shh, don't tell Hunter. And
Yeah.
your dad. It's actually your dad's account. So we're just letting you know that's out there.
Bass Slimer 69.
And most people think it anyway.
Hey, it's fun. It's all good. No, he's a good fisherman. Good guy.
Now you got Troy helping you out too. He's gonna.
He's been a huge help with the St. Lawrence trips. The last 2 years he came up with us, and if he didn't come along with his nice fast stroker boat, we wouldn't have been able to get to some of the places we got to. Because having a big bass boat up there is really handy. That's the kind of water built for them big glass boats.
Where do you fish out of up there? Like where do you launch from? I guess what town are you staying in?
It's been at a couple different spots. Like we stayed around Clayton and Alexandria.
To the castle.
Yeah, and I forget. I think it might have been around Clayton this past year, in like Lake of the Isles. But like all of them are like right in line, so we fish all through all of that most of the time while we're up there.
Been up past the dam, toward Messina.
No, I don't think so.
This is all New York, correct?
Yeah, this is
Okay.
all
Yeah.
the St. Lawrence. So like, St. Lawrence River comes down, and it's a branch off of
Lake Ontario.
Lake Ontario comes down. Then you get into like so you have the St. Lawrence, and then you have the Thousand Islands, which is still the St. Lawrence River, and
Good
essentially you're basically off of Thousand Islands when you're in Alexandria area.
So this was like
At the northern end of it.
Yep.
West New York. Like,
Yeah, Western New York. Yeah.
Like I said, when we went up to our goose hunts, like I've been to New York City, but never really anywhere else.
Yeah.
Other than like Potter County, going across the line to go to the store and come back.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you anything.
No, I was up in a tournament this year. The only reason I was asking because I just wanted to know. I was up in a tournament this year. We launched out of Messina, and we went from Messina to Alexandria.
Oh, okay.
It's a 45-minute to an hour ride from one
One
boat.
boat?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
at 70.
That is booking it.
Yeah, that's a lot. Because that's a lot of water to be put.
No, we went down there, and just to give you a reference, we went down there, got all the way down there, and had to fill up our gas tank to go back.
Yep.
Jeez. And there's no other boat ramp down there anywhere close.
Oh, there's ramps all over the place, but the tournament's held out of. So you gotta- yeah.
That makes sense. Gotcha.
Now, something like that, do you carry fuel with you, or is there marinas there?
There's marinas all over the place.
I wasn't sure. I've never been up there.
You're not supposed to carry gas cans with you. It's a hazard. on the
Yeah,
boat. I mean, I don't think there's.
You just hope that they're open.
I don't know if there's rules against.
Oh, see it.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. I mean, as long as it's
Yeah,
in the
man,
right.
that's good information because I didn't know.
I mean, I know there
It
was.
probably definitely wouldn't be safe.
No,
It's
it's
not a
definitely
70 mile an
safe.
hour on a bass boat.
There was
That whole
a.
Smith Mountain Lake could have been a lot worse if there was a can of gas in that boat.
There was I know there was a little. There was a stink at one point here locally. It was years ago, but there were guys hiding gas cans on the corner of somewhere up there. So they used to launch tournaments out of the Sunbury area up in up on the Susquehanna, and that's where mainly that's the only after Sunbury and up is where you can catch and keep fish, keep them inside your live well to hold tournaments. You can't have tournaments from the Sunbury Dam all the way down to I forget the name of the dam exactly, but
Long level or
it's not long level because Aldred isn't catch and release, or Aldred is catch and release.
Yeah.
I think.
I think you talked about that in our podcast.
But anyway, like that whole area, there was a whole big stink because guys were, I know they weren't allowed to be carrying gas cans on their boat, but they were hiding gas cans on the shoreline to make the run up to these farther points to be able to win these tournaments. So they would hide the gas cans on the side because they couldn't get up there that fast, or they could get up there that fast. They would only have like a certain amount of time to fish, but they would have to come back. But you couldn't get up and down on one tank of gas.
So what's the difference if you have a John boat that has a little 5-gallon tank, the little red tank that sits by the back of your boat?
That's the difference, is having that it's already hooked up to the motor.
Oh, that's pretty dumb.
I'm just telling you.
Rules
I
are
know there
rules,
was a
though.
stink.
It's not really.
I know there was a
rule.
stink. It was quite a few years ago over it. I think they were running damn near up to Williamsport.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
Especially on that river.
Yeah.
They make bladders and stuff that like when we go out to the oil rigs on our boat, like the big boats down there down in Florida, we have bladders that we fill up with diesel and it's in the back of the boat and literally like it's on the deck.
Yeah.
So we can fill up. So that's what
I don't know. It's different.
yeah. I guess tournament stuff's different.
Yeah. But back to Hunter. I mean, so like what your primary focus is obviously Lake Marburg, but is there there's videos of you on the river or St. Lawrence. Are there any other places that you really like to fish around here?
My favorites around here, I'd probably have to say, are like
Make sure you're time fishing time.
for trout.
Catch
Sure.
them big palominos.
Absolutely for trout. That's like
State
record. But the river's probably my favorite, hands down. And then I really enjoy fishing like Muddy Run too. I don't get up there often, but I like the way that place fishes a lot.
It's a jig place.
Mm-hmm.
Jigs, swim baits.
Jigs and like
Shaky head.
fish kind of actually do what they're supposed to do up there most of the time. You can go out with a game plan there and usually catch fish with that game plan, given the time of year. And Marburg, you don't get much of that. Like, you think, okay, it's game one, it's going to be a spinnerbait day, it's windy, it's this. You'll go out there and you'll throw that for half the day, and it will change your mind completely. But I mean, I would say Marburg is probably my favorite because I have the most success out there.
And you probably have like the most hours out there.
Yeah.
I feel like
I
all
know
of
it
them.
so well, like even on a crappy day, I can usually, for the most part, put something together, and I don't all the time, but there's plenty of days where I have zeros, but I can usually put together something out there a lot better than I can in a lot of places.
Well, your videos look like you catch them every freaking time.
I wish.
It's because he doesn't post the ones where he doesn't catch anything.
That's why he's smart and he just
Nobody wants to see that.
Now, Jason brought it up, I don't know if you heard him, but how about longline?
Yeah, I like that too. I don't fish it quite as often, which is kind of dumb because I live like maybe 2-3 miles away from it
Yeah, long arm is closer to you
than anything.
than Marburg is.
But
I'm gonna go fish
I think
this
I
really
think it's
tough
the
lake.
hassle of just having to use a trolling motor the whole time.
yeah, I'm not huge on that. I mean, you can go around there pretty decent. And at least
Till it gets
fish all the
windy.
fishy areas. You can get around that place pretty quickly with even just trolling motor. But I don't know. I've had my good days out there, but I've never caught fish quite as big as I have other places.
Yeah.
And I like trying to catch the biggest one if I can while I'm out there.
Well,
Not saying it doesn't have big ones because there's plenty of 4 or 5 pounders in there, but just enjoy, I guess, having a better shot at bigger ones.
Yeah.
what do you think about impounding filling back up?
That's nice. It's unfortunate that it ever was lost.
Yeah.
Man, I used to remember, like when I was younger, because I grew up close to there. I used to ride my bike down toll gate, and then just fish like even trout and crappies right there at the bridge
Mm-hmm.
all the time. You just hit them off of a. I'm not fishing this one, but like one of the little jig heads, you know, with the rubber worm or the rubber fish, and
Yeah.
with a weighted bobber, just jig it underneath the bridge and jig it back out, and you just catch nice crappies right there.
Oh yeah.
Then you used to go up in there a little bit, and then there's bass up in there.
I used to really like when I was younger. We went around. We went around to the other side where you're not supposed to be, and we weren't catching anything along the side that you're supposed to be on, or allowed to be on. And we decided to walk out across the dam because being young, dumb kids, we didn't really know that we weren't supposed to be.
Oh,
over
so
there.
you're the one that broke it.
And we went out across the dam, and as soon as we hit like towards the pump house, we started waylaying fish. We caught at least 4 or 5 off the pump house. Came around the other corner. There was like 1 or 2 trees in there. Threw around and then caught probably another 10, 15 fish. Lost one that was probably like 5 pounds, and then caught a whole bunch more down the rest of the like side of this bank until it kind of cut into that little cove on the other side. And somebody was yelling across the street like this entire time we were catching fish, but we weren't paying any attention to it at
The
all.
guy that oversees that part of that dam.
Yeah.
You should have started doing like sign language like that.
And we didn't pay any attention to it because of how many fish we were catching. And we finally decided to make our way back over, and she's like, "What the hell are you guys doing over there? You're not supposed to be over there. Blah, 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 this, that, and the other." And we were like, "What do you mean we can't go over there? It's a lake.
Yeah.
Or we can't go to the other side of the lake?"
Yeah. It's the dumbest thing.
I'm like, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Well, that's how like Longhorn was for a long time. So they made that parking spot over there. Now
Yeah.
you can like really
They've
walk
really
around
opened that place up to a lot of different things lately. Even putting that
I was gonna say they just put a dock in
that
the
kayak thing in, and they put that whole kayak dock,
Mm-hmm.
unloading dock.
Oh, so they can go swimming off that now.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
they will, because they do that Harvard.
I mean, even them opening up hunting also over there now. Like,
Oh, I didn't even know they did
for
that.
deer hunting, yeah, you can deer hunt a watershed all over there.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
but you gotta get that
Yeah.
Permit.
special permit, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good hunting over there.
Yeah.
No,
There's always deer out.
Yeah, I hunted, I used to hunt, I'm not sure if I probably still can. But I used to put up to the Maryland side of the Hanover watershed there.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, we used to travel Crowder's for that sort all the time. You know what I mean? That was our thing when we were younger, driving up, spinning around. And always deer out.
Yeah, you
Then
could.
deer, turkeys. Yeah, I remember one year there was a beaver back in there. They had a beaver dam. And then finally I guess it was on the Maryland side. They came and trapped it or shot it or whatever. But it was huge.
There were beavers on Longhorn at one point.
Because the Maryland side, the
Definitely
watershed, you can hunt that also, but you got to get the permit
Yeah.
through somewhere down.
But, you can get right out of the Maryland book.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just sign up, send it in.
And you got to tell them like what spot you're at or something. I forget. Rich was doing it.
It was, yeah, well, there's multiple different ones. Like, you got the Hanover watershed is what it's called on the Maryland side.
Yeah.
And then you have Sawmill, Liberty, I think is another one you need a permit for. But I know, like, some of them, I think, like Sawmill, you can only hunt certain days of the week. I think it's like a Wednesday, like a Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, or something like that. But I know, like, they're at the Hanover watershed on the Maryland side. I mean, that parking lot always had cars in it.
They just need to open up for waterfowl. It'd be so much easier.
Yeah, they just.
There's plenty of them over there.
Oh
My
my
guys
God.
moving
Yeah, guys, I know you're watching this. Open it up. The geese are shitting all in your water. You don't want that.
in. Man.
You guys want to drink shit? Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, you're drinking that water.
Yeah. You literally
It's
are.
literally Hanover's water.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, but we're not allowed to shoot them. Oh well. We'll get
They
there.
don't pull water from the golf course?
You don't want to drink that water.
You don't want to drink that water. I've been in that water.
That's why you don't drink it. Well, yeah. So, what was I gonna say? What did we talk about before I hit record?
Everything.
Yeah. This guy, Hunter,
Live
live scope. Hunter's got a live scope. He said he's still learning how to do it, but we all know that's how he catches the 7-pounders. But you know. But do you think live scope has helped at all, or a whole lot more than?
Absolutely. I mean, even a lot of the pros have said they've been able to figure out things that they thought fish were doing, and that we have thought fish do in these certain time periods or scenarios. where they've learned that we couldn't have been like further off from what they were actually doing in
No.
those scenarios, and they've been able to figure out a lot more of what the fish do certain times with it. I mean, it definitely has been pretty game changing.
Do you think it has helped you catch bigger fish more consistently?
No.
No.
Me personally, no. Maybe if I could figure it out a little better. Half the time, I have one of the earliest live scopes that came out too, so it's not the newest, most clear one yet.
Mm-hmm.
But unless I'm throwing something big that throws off like a ton of interference, I have a hard time picking up the lure. Like if I throw a Senko or like one of these little minnow baits that they typically use specifically with live scope, I have one hell of a time trying to pick it up and see it. But if
You
I
got
throw,
Jason down there on the screen. All right,
Yeah.
all right, look, yep, okay, you're right there. Check it.
I'd probably do way better with just a flogger and like having my face in the water the whole time. But
Marburg's clear enough.
It's also hard to see
Yeah.
your big swim baits when you throw it and they just keep going too.
yeah, I've had that happen a couple times. An $80 one set sail in 100 yards.
Dude,
one day.
that video went pretty, not viral, I mean viral enough, but it popped off
A
for
lot
while.
of people were saying, "Why did you pay $80 for a bait?"
Right?
If only half of you guys knew that don't bass fish, there's like $500 to $1,000 for baits.
No,
I mean, I don't want to pay that much or anywhere close. Maybe $100 would be my top. But
You got any big swim baits?
Hmm?
$1,000 one?
No, I don't $1,000 ones. Maybe like $100 ones.
I wouldn't want to get things wet.
It doesn't. I don't want to throw it. I'm not gonna
Why,
deny it.
like $1,000 on a lure, like to catch a bass is ridiculous.
it isn't big.
You know what I mean?
I just
Like,
could buy
even
a
as big as I am,
can of
to-
worms.
I still think that's nuts.
I can get another boat. I mean.
You can find a marketplace boat for that.
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah.
The amount of money that Hunter and I have probably invested in fishing, we could have bought 2 boats at this
Oh,
point.
100%.
If not more than that.
For sure. Like I dabbled into it a little bit and just buying bait casters and rods. And
I can
it's
probably
like-
have one hell of a nice house.
Well, that's why you gotta keep going on YouTube and get it to where,
Yeah.
you know, I think you got over that milestone of one of the monetization thing too, haven't you?
Yeah.
Like the subscription or whatever. I'm not sure if you made it to the next one yet or not, but
I
did
think my last thing I was right around 600,000 or 700,000 views, something like that,
yeah,
on the channel.
heck yeah. Dude, it's crazy what you can make, you know. It's crazy just to watch people have a full-time job on YouTube and make just bank. Like, and it's a job. Like it's a
Definitely a
full-time job. It is.
It's like one thing to
The
do what
whole
you're doing in
editing
the
and everything
video,
and keeping up with everything.
but everything on the backside, and a lot of people don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
No.
You know, and Bill, you guys film and edit and stuff like a lot of people. I see it from Bill, you know, and everything else, but a lot of people don't realize the hardest work is after everything's shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
The editing,
And I mean, outdoor
time.
content, you guys know as well as anybody. Yes, you have scenarios where you think you're gonna have your best days or whatever, but it's nature, so you never know for sure.
Oh, dude, I've shot some banger intros, like just like cool shots and everything for the day, and no birds flying.
Yep.
Nothing comes that day.
and,
It's just
and like literally that video that we posted of just me and Bill limiting out, we had nothing.
we had no intro. We didn't have time.
We had nothing. It was one of the deals like, yeah, you know, we might get something, you know, I mean, just me and him. And it was no like the decoys were out and they were locking up the land in front of us. Like we had no shells.
Nothing.
I think I tossed into 3 shells and then, you know, I know this is getting off the topic of fishing and everything. But it's like, it's the same aspect. Like you think you have everything planned out, but your best hunts seem like are never planned.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, they're never planned. They're just like, go get out there. It's like, yeah, I guess we'll shoot it. Nope, ain't got time. Boom, 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 boom.
Shoot, I got all that recording stuff out. I finally set up my tree stand to be able to record everything. I
I have
didn't
seen
see a damn deer.
Well, that's like with like YouTube conversation. Like you watch these guys that have, you know, they do awesome content, but they have legitimate filmers with them. They have editors. They literally get back. They send it off. You know, it's just so what happens when you start making the money through YouTube. You can get that kind of stuff, and then it's a legitimate business. So you are consistently uploading each week. You have reels going out. Like to start it and to be like you, just doing it yourself is, dude, it's amazing because it's not easy.
And it's hard to keep up with. I mean, having a normal 9 to 5 job too. I mean, you work all day, then come home, work at least till 10 o'clock at night, till it's time to go to bed or whatever, and then do it all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's all about helping each other too. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's times where Hunter will message me or I'll message him or just stuff like that. Like asking questions about stuff, and like there's a lot of people out there that don't do that at all. Like they're nope, I ain't telling you. You figure it out. Like dude, that's not cool. Like we're both here to grow. Like
Exactly.
why?
I mean, anybody can gain something from any situation.
Yeah.
There's people that don't know you guys. There's people that don't know me.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
you can both mutually benefit from any kind of collaboration or whatever.
And what's cool, a lot of people don't know with YouTube, the newest update, they made it you can collab with people. Did you know that?
Oh yeah, and actually have them
Yeah.
as
So like,
collaborators
yeah,
in the video, whatever.
yeah, and that's really cool because like say we do a joint video out filming, and say you edit it or I edit it or whatever how that video works, or you do one on yours and we do one on ours. We can literally hit collab, and our video will go on his channel, and his video will go on our channel.
Oh,
Like,
that's awesome.
you know how like we do on Instagram,
Yeah,
like
like
let's get
Instagram.
credit for
Yeah.
it then.
and that's the best
They
thing.
both get the views for it.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do. And I think what they did that for is because like it helps other people grow their channel. Like you can work with each other. Now it makes it's
Yeah.
easier. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
because like if say he did.
You're not all out there fighting for your life.
Yeah.
Now you can actually, you know, socially help each other, like social media help each other.
Yeah.
Through YouTube.
The only thing I hate when I'm watching like YouTube videos, like when you have two known like YouTubers fishing or hunting together, and they're like, oh, like they both post the same video,
Mhm.
and like you just watched it from this guy. It's like I don't feel like watching it on
Yeah.
this guy's
And
channel.
at least
Like,
change a few things up.
yeah, like it's oh my god, I'd watch a lot of videos like that. I feel bad for the one because you're already watching it. You're not gonna go rewatch it on that guy's
Yeah,
channel.
yeah.
Like that sucks. But now with this, it all works out for both. You get the same views, the same likes, all that good stuff. So I think that's a good feature. They just need to lower the other monetization stuff to make it a little bit easier. Right now, this stupid watch hours is the most dumbest thing ever. I'm sorry. Like we gotta have 10 million reels in what 90 days to get the one, like 10 million. Like what the like they need to have like categories.
It's like multiple a day, every day.
yeah, like
That's insane. Even
And
if
then,
you do
like-
it for a year straight, that's a lot.
yeah.
Yeah, and you go on like some YouTubes and like go down through reels or
I'm
whatever.
lucky if I get one a week.
Yeah. Like 90% of the time it's the same reel. They just reposted it.
Yeah,
That's all.
yeah. It honestly, that's what I like. The research I've done, they say to do that. So like every 2 months, you want to post your last like slash
Banger.
banger that you have, because like just because those 200,000 people viewed it, there's millions of other people that have not viewed it. So like you want to re-upload it, but then you don't want to do it enough to where it's like annoying. You know,
Mhm.
like yeah. There's a couple channels that I follow that do it all the time. It's just like I understand you want to like not clickbait, but just you know you're just trying to get the views. I mean that's what it's about. But
We're trying to hit that milestone.
yeah,
Sounds like you need to repost that one of that largemouth up on Pincho, straighten out your hook.
yeah.
That was
was
probably
ridiculous.
one of your
That was
one
the
of your bigger
viral
ones, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That went viral on TikTok, on Instagram, and on YouTube, I believe. Yeah, it did very well on all of them. Just that with a stupid sound bite of nothing can go wrong. This little girl saying it.
Yeah.
Oh no, it all went wrong. And that show the hook like totally straightened.
It's just crazy though. Like, you know, you put a lot of time in your reels, like, because you post them on Instagram, but then it's like, you know, you post them on Instagram, goes good, but then when you post them on YouTube, it's just like alright, what the heck, you know what I mean? But then like we'll post a stupid fox just walking out, 30,000 views.
Yeah.
And it's like you're sitting there editing these for a higher quality, and it's just like, yeah, we don't like that. We just want the foxes walking out. It's crazy. And it's frustrating because
Oh,
like I
it's-
know the editing part of like making a freaking. All, you get over there?
Yeah.
All here is.
So sorry.
But yeah, it's
Still didn't buy
you know.
What I think's the most frustrating about it is like if you watch one go
Right.
like totally viral on one, say it went really viral on TikTok, but then on Instagram it eats shit and on YouTube it eats shit, and it's like, why was that so much more different? Why ain't the same people liking it?
I'm still
Yeah.
listening.
Yeah.
But it's so
Keep
weird.
messing with your hand.
Oh yeah, I hear it. I'm sorry.
That's all people hear. That's why I want to get like we're just starting these podcasts, and like I want to get with this now. I can run 4 headphones. I just now if we keep doing this setup, we're all close enough to where we'll be able to hear it. So like you'll be able to hear like when you're talking like this, and they can't hear it, and
Yeah.
you'll be able to hear all that. Good
And then we
stuff.
should get stands.
Yeah, I have
Because I
one.
want to play with this thing. I want to roll it all around. And try to get this thing.
But yeah, you just had the giveaway. How'd that go? Or gift away or whatever.
Pretty good. Kid Ethan won it. It was for a rod.
Yeah.
That was
What kind of rod was it?
a Jordan E Series Abu Garcia rod.
Oh, I got that same one.
That you got 2 of those, I think.
Yeah,
One was black and red.
yeah. I think I gave it to some little kid.
Yeah. Couldn't catch anything.
I'm not fishing.
Yeah.
Are you still with Enigma?
No. I believe they aren't already. They're going out of business. Pretty sure.
Really?
Seemed like everything on their website was going like half and 75% off, and usually when that happens, I think it's
Sure, it wasn't just Black Friday.
about that. No, it's been like that for like the last how many year at least.
Must have really expensive shipping.
They really went downhill big time after Aaron Martins died.
That sucks. Yeah, Jason over
Thanks,
here.
Jason.
Jason over here got field staff for Denali rods. We
Big
found
joke.
No, they're not. Been using them for years. I'll fish your ass over
Yeah.
for the last year we heard them. Well, I can't get in. We're like, well, let's try it
Hey.
again.
Oh, I just sent it in.
Just send it in.
Oh, look, I got in.
Literally like
I've
3
been
days
trying.
later.
Pretty good.
This is no joke. I've been trying since like 2016.
I think that helped him. He used some of our socials and
I did.
to show the following.
Yeah, and it also probably helped that I was just talking to the guy. You know, so
Yeah.
I told him to be on the lookout for application for another rod.
Yeah.
Just
So,
me.
hopefully we'll get some good stuff. He'll get some footage this year with using it, and maybe do a couple ride giveaways or something if Jason wants to do it.
Oh well.
We'll see what the shipping is on that.
Yeah, we used to hear the shipping was very expensive, but we gotta find out. You know, it was a lot. But yeah,
It's free.
yeah, it's very, yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well,
Ordered a lot of them.
yeah, that was a whole lot. But yeah, like so, we talked on this before I didn't hit the record button. So if you're going out today, say you're going out tomorrow morning. Today is Wednesday. You're going out tomorrow morning, do some fishing in Warburg. What's your what would you plan and how what would you do?
So I would
You don't have to give all your hints.
Just go ahead. They know. They know that's fine.
I would want to be fishing like generally pretty deep, like at least around 20 to 30 foot. And I would probably be throwing an Alabama rig or a jig or a big spinner rate, depending on what I see the fish are doing, depending on how high or low they are in the water column. Maybe a jerk bait in there too. But I would do that until something either worked or didn't work, and then switch to the slower option, and like the jig if the moving stuff wasn't really working,
Yeah.
or maybe even crawl and swim bait on bottom.
And if none of that worked, he'd leave Marburg and go to the river.
Yep.
Because they definitely eat
they
there.
will eat something there.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Me and Jason went out, what, early? Was it spring?
Yeah, it was spring.
Well, that was last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was last week.
Dude, no joke, it's, the time flies, it literally feels.
It is
that
really.
half time. It's ridiculous. But, what was I gonna say? Shit.
You fishing?
Oh,
That one.
yeah, well, no, with that, but just more back to Hunter, like, you know, you have merch, you're working on more merch, right?
Trying to get merch.
Okay.
I did have some stuff up for a little while, but the store that I was trying to get to do everything, if a lot of people would have went to try and buy it, it would have probably wiped my account out first, because it
Cost you.
cost me,
Yeah.
and then after they get paid and get their money, then it transfers to me within like a couple weeks to a month or something like
Yeah,
that.
that's not
And
good.
I'm like, yeah, no, we're not gonna do it like that.
Yeah. We'll get
So I
you
never really
hooked up.
tried to advertise it or anything.
I know, okay.
I know a guy.
Yeah,
Still
we've been
working on trying to figure that out.
talking about it and stuff. I've been busy. Like, it's ridiculous.
It's all about him.
That's all about him. That's all about him.
All right.
That's all about
Here's,
him.
you guys talk to these guys. Here, Bill will hook you right
Oh, yeah,
up.
I made this shirt.
Yeah. That's been a long time.
Well, this has been about 7 victory lanes.
Yep.
All right.
And it rusted out. Wash it every time.
Who's that?
My buddy who
Oh.
fishes all the time.
What is that?
That's something we probably won't discuss.
Been in a kayak or mix?
All right. Finally, now the ball is rolling, the kayak's semi sinking. All right, let's see.
No, we don't have to discuss it.
No, we
we're
don't.
not. we're not chasing that kind of stuff. We
There's
don't
probably
do that.
been enough people talking about that on YouTube for the last
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Dude, when all that all came out, just so many people. It's so annoying. Like,
I've seen people post about like from the Midwest.
yeah,
Mhm.
like it's.
What the hell? Milliken and Randy Blockett posted about it.
Did it really?
Yeah.
That's wild.
That's pretty bad.
But that's a whole different story. If you guys want to learn some stuff on there, I'll have Hunter's YouTube down there. He's got some good videos, some stuff talk about that kind of stuff that happened. If you guys follow us, you know, if you're around our area, you know what we're talking about. But that's just not us. We don't need to talk about that, but it's just funny.
Yeah, we don't need no clickbait.
They're clickbait,
Yeah.
We don't have to. Yeah, and all that.
That guy don't
Yeah.
need any more fame either.
No.
No.
But yeah. You.
No, I forget what I was saying.
What's Jason have to say? He's our fisherman. So what? So while you guys
He's
are
our
watching,
freshman, but
But I'm gonna go and just jump in on my own comment here.
it just takes too freaking long.
You gave me a split second. Jason, what do you have to say? Okay,
Alright.
he doesn't have anything to say.
All right, Jason.
So, I guess like let's just talk a little bit more about your Marburg fishing experience and stuff like that. I mean, that's your main body of water. That's what everybody really. I'm not saying everybody comes to you about it, but there's a lot of people that come to you looking for information, and they want to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Muting
No, I was muted in. He
Oh.
was terrible. He's.
But so like, let's just talk a little bit more about Marburg.
Stand for it. I haven't done it there.
no, we're good. Okay, on Jason.
All right, so let's just talk a little bit more about Marburg. I mean, so like you're going out in the spring. You're going out in the, like you got style strategies. What's your stereotypical? What do you do? What's your go-to plan 99% of the time?
For the spring?
For the spring, summer, like I mean, you obviously have your patterns that you consistently fish. You obviously have your things you consistently do. So what's your number one bait out there? What's your number one strategy? You fish primarily during the summer, obviously. I mean, spring too, but you're going out March. What are you doing?
Well, hold on. We have to get his dad here.
Oh, yeah, we need
this. So.
He did this.
That's
Yeah,
a-
let me call him.
Yeah, wrong conversation. Next one. Next. Dear good.
Brian, we need to know how Hunter catches all his fish. We heard
How
you
do
hook
I do it
everything.
today?
Next episode will be his day.
Alright, the real bass of mom, Bass Slayer 69.
Good video and editing.
So like early March, that would be like when typically the fish are starting to get back shallow again. The water's starting to warm up generally most of the time. So they're transitioning and moving a lot around then. So I like to find like deeper channel swings on points, kind of closer to big creek arms and stuff. And a lot of times I'll be chucking around a couple of the same things I said earlier, like a spinner bait, a bammer rig. Bammer rig kills in like around like the 52 to 50 degree water range the most, it seems. So that's a big thing there. Cranking, shallow and deep. You've been on the boat with me a couple of times where we cranked that time of year. A couple times where we actually were one of the only ones that caught fish too.
Yeah, only one tournament. One tournament, yeah.
And that was an ugly, nasty, rainy,
That was
cold
disgusting.
day.
That day was not fun. It was cold.
But I would do that up until I start seeing them shallow. And then I might change up to like a chatterbait, jig, maybe finesse worm, something like that, until they get them covered.
Your go-to bait in the summer before you started throwing expensive swim baits?
Probably a chatterbait.
And losing.
Well, you gotta. I mean, we're talking about Hunter here, and I mean, we want to make sure. There's obviously a lot of, like I said, a lot of people that go to them, but 99% of people aren't going out going swim bait. They're not buying a $100 swim bait. They're not buying any. So like, what
Most of them even won't buy the $50 ones.
no.
Amazon, $19.99. I got two of them.
I just can't get
Never
over
even
throwing
used
a big ass bait.
Well, that's a lot of people's biggest problem with it. It's the confidence thing. They might pick it up, throw it like 2 or 3 times, cast it around a couple, and then that's it. But it's something, at least how I learned it or became proficient with it. I went out one day and I had enough of not ever catching anything on it. Luckily, it was the right time of the year in the early part of fall when they're usually really on that kind of pattern. And I was like, I'm throwing this damn thing until I catch something on it. And it was like, my buddy was on the back of the boat with me. I was like, if you see me pick up another rod, I said, smack the shit out of me. Like, because I want to catch something on this thing and I need to only throw this. Luckily, within 10-15 casts at the first spot, I caught one on it.
I feel like
And I was like, oh, I got to throw this all the time now.
I feel like when you throw them, it's like almost like when you're muskie and pike fishing. It's like every 1,000 casts they say or whatever. Like I feel like that. I mean, you probably had more bass hits than what muskie and stuff, but I feel like it's a lot of casting to get something to hit that thing.
Swim baiting is, and Hunter can speak to this too. I can't really speak to it because I don't really throw swim baits, and I won't deny that. I have them, I just won't throw them. But swim baiting is probably just as frustrating as live scoping, because swim baiting, you see everything. Most of your swim baits you're bringing along the surface, and you're seeing those fish follow, and you're seeing big fish follow.
Yep, because it brings out the biggest fish in any one area. If you're throwing it around and one follows it, I haven't had a fish under 5 pounds follow that thing.
Yeah, you see the boils.
4 or 5 pounds is like usually what you catch on at least.
Yeah.
And I've had fish pushing 7-8 pounds fall all the way up to the boat, all the way up. Yeah.
Like, you can't
And
leave.
when you get a fish, especially one that big, to do that multiple times and not eat in like just an hour, it's like, what the actual F is going on here?
Reel in, get it closer.
You all could probably sometimes. But it's all in learning how to make fish react to it, I guess. Like when they're doing something like that, a lot of times a real bait fish is going to try to scurry off fast if they realize a big fish is there.
You just lose power.
Yeah, this was power.
Did You can charge it?
It's battery powered. No new batteries.
Technical difficulties.
Well, I know the batteries don't last very long.
I'm still laughing. My ass hurts.
Holy
shit. Metal seats. I want to go back to the couch. I want people to see the kitchen again. Oh my god.
Yeah, you're a kid, my ass hurts. Jesus.
Talk about technical difficulties. Very guest, and Bill's like technical difficulties, technical difficulties, technical difficulties.
We're having a lot of technical difficulties right now.
Are you done?
No.
What
I just
happened?
had the fucking batteries just died.
I'm wondering how you guys are managing on those chairs.
Oh, they're terrible.
I just think back to like dinner and the boys always come over here and us girls get stuck over there.
Brandon's ass hurts. That's why he's sitting over there. I'm standing up because my ass hurts.
Better take his Christmas tree polo with me.
Take one of these, they're flat.
You seem really high compared to the first half of the video. Does that have a cord to where you can auxiliary run off power?
Yeah. Well, no, it doesn't come with the pilot.
What's it look like?
Just a regular DC 5, like a Type C.
Type C?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were done. Hunter's like, sitting down, something comfortable.
Yeah.
I have a computer chair. You want the computer chair?
No, I'm fine. We just had it saved it.
Just shut
Don't you think you should check before you start again?
He's
Oh,
gonna
you are.
check, yeah. I can't believe that.
Oh my.
So yeah, they usually don't go like this, Hunter.
That's all good.
It's bad luck.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it would be the time that I do
Yeah.
do it, that it would fuck up.
Bill, is that your pretty purple robe in there?
Oh, were you
Do you
smelling
like
it?
all 7 of my robes?
She got one for every day of the week. Oh.
It just depends on what feel I like that day.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. When I was down there at Sandals on my honeymoon, there were a few days
We
that
got
I jumped up.
even a decent sized 4 or 5 pound fish.
You said it was ready.
It's in a under transitioning and moving it.
Jumped up and put a robe on in the morning after I like got it out of the shower. I'm like,
Yeah.
Shit.
We
there's
were
something
at
about
Chesapeake Bay
Alright.
Beach Club and they
Okay,
had robes.
good shape.
And it did?
So
Oh,
you can-
no.
there's something about walking around butt ass naked in your resort room.
We're still live,
No.
Jason.
Oh.
Did anyone comment or anything?
Just Brent.
No.
No, there were people saying hi.
Oh, I didn't.
I
Hi.
didn't know what to say.
You say hi back.
From the bedroom.
Who
Hi.
is who's saying this stuff right here? Who types that?
People?
No, the
Keystone
Keystone. Who's
Brent.
saying?
Probably Brent.
What's it
But
say?
no, it's just, hey everyone, welcome in. Right now we're recording a podcast. Blah blah blah.
Probably Brent.
But he said that, and then there was nothing else.
You can scroll.
There's that. That's it.
Well, Brent said something up top.
But then I think he realized, oh shoot, I should probably jump on.
That's cool. I mean, works for me.
I don't have access to YouTube.
Brandon didn't either until now.
I apparently have had access, but I have no idea how I have access. But I don't know.
Never.
Don't you think you should move this back here behind so you might be able to see all of you guys?
Well, then you probably can't hear us.
You can hear just fine.
Oh, okay, then move back.
It would have worked way better if we would have been sitting on the couch.
Okay. I know, 'cause when we sit on the couch, I look high as hell. Give it a soul. 'Cause I'm always
Oh,
looking
yeah,
at
that's
the
way
bottom
better.
of the camera.
Video is gonna, it's gonna look funny.
I'm not saying the video's not gonna look good.
That's way better, guys.
No. Good thing I have the backup
Brent goes,
here.
sorry I was jumping in and out. I'm at work. LOL. It's okay. I just figured you were slacking.
Oh.
Oh my god, did that really just happen?
Yes, it did. That was Brandon.
Wow,
Recorded.
I did.
Okay.
I thought it was Jason.
I thought it was Bill.
What happened? Wasn't me.
All right, everybody, check your mic. Mic check.
Hello.
Recording.
We're good.
Ours on. Recording.
Recording.
Alright, nothing happened. Keep talking.
Recording. Is that recording?
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
We're good.
All right,
Nothing's happened.
let's roll back to your swim bait. Is that where we were at?
Yeah, we were talking about swimmers.
Right here. Get halfway through the video.
We switched it up.
Alright.
I got tired of wearing headsets, so Brandon's wearing it.
It's President Pittsburgh's thing.
Did it make a noise?
This looks like kill.
Alright, let's roll.
Did it make a noise?
No, it didn't.
Oh, it didn't?
No.
Oh, what happened?
Don't fuck with it.
I have like stuff like I can have like applause or like someone does a dumb joke, you can like have soundboard and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, back swim bait.
That's what you.
Which part?
Where were we?
You can talk about whatever.
Yeah, you just roll.
But I mean, I guess it's just really frustrating kind of fishing because, like I said, you see a lot of fish swerve the bait or that you can't necessarily get to after it.
I've been out many times with Hunter and had him. Did you see that? No.
No, you gotta watch.
It's just a fall.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
It worked out good.
It's delayed.
That's funny. I hit the applause and that worked pretty good then. But yeah, I mean, you guys, the newer people that know Hunter and Jason through like our other channel that we had, yeah, there were some funny moments. Like we have Jason's fishing with Hunter and Jason catches a fish, Hunter falls on his ass in the middle of the boat. Like that was, I still don't understand how that didn't go viral, but that was hilarious.
Yeah, that was definitely fun.
Yeah, I ate it.
Yeah. I mean, it was just it was funny.
I've
You got- you got
already
that.
all but been slapped with a fish too by him.
Got that one clip of, what was it? Just down on Conowingo, me catching the fish.
Oh yeah,
Because
I
my
boat
net- my
flipped
net
it,
got
and then
stuck
you just
inside
like
of the-
hand caught it when I
Yeah.
flipped it.
The net ended up getting caught in whatever it was, I was going to net your fish, and then stuck.
Oh, I know about net fish.
That same day, we had another interesting thing go down where we almost sank your van.
Did.
You had a van?
Yeah,
Astro? Oh, yeah.
I had two good ones.
Just like free candy on
I'm dead serious. I had two good ones.
It was a big white one.
It's a free fishing ones. Come inside.
But don't open the door.
I don't care what anybody says. One of the easiest ways to transport all your fishing stuff, if you don't have a boat, is a minivan.
Dude,
It
minivans
all
transport
fits right.
Dude, it fit everything.
Minivans are everything's perfect. Like,
Honestly,
dude, if
I
we
had-
had not four-wheel drive one,
That's-
for do something, dude, Deco's easy.
I am not kidding. I was looking at minivans last week.
Well, I remember you saying.
Four-wheel drive minivan.
Just get one, slam it, throw some mud tires on it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't need a spur van, you don't need a minivan, and you can, like, I had a rack system across the top of the roof of my, that all my rods went into and everything, and then my tackle bag, I slept in my van for,
Oh, there's plenty of room,
By the
especially when you
river.
take the seats out or something.
there's a few tournaments where I literally left and just went, I don't feel like getting a hotel room. Slept in my minivan the night before,
Makes sense.
it's easy, it was great. I don't care what anybody says, everybody can make fun of somebody for driving a minivan, but I'll tell you what, it was one of the most functional things I had.
Those trips are probably the ones you'll never forget. Like, just
Yeah.
like any of those random.
Oh, it also made it a lot easier to find your stuff. 'Cause you could actually.
Well, we've seen inside your Explorer the fishing stuff, so I don't know how you slept in any of them.
And then the only time we needed a fishing rod, I didn't have one. ASU didn't have
It's
it.
hunting
He
season.
cleaned his car out.
It's hunting season.
I don't
I don't bring my fishing rods with me during hunting season.
Yeah, we have some pretty cool. I think we're gonna do some fishing videos next year. I think it's a golf course. That'd be fun. Maybe if we have a spot or something, get you out there. Like we fished it a couple times, and it's Dink City. Like I mean, there's no stunt proof. I think the main Like we never fished a big pond,
Yeah.
but it's not what you would think there.
So, it was funny, the one time we went goose hunting, I keep I don't even know what kind of bait it is.
Jerk bait.
Husky jerk, 3 trebles on it. And the bills broke off of it, so it don't dive. That's what I used to on the geese at the time in the middle of the pond. I was like, yeah, screw it, I'm gonna go fishing. Tossed out there, start reeling in, caught a bass. I mean, it was no bigger than the lure itself, but it's like, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, we have a couple of private ponds that we can go, just different things. I don't know, I just wanna do some video with you, with Jason, like, we just need, if we can get another boat somehow, and then we can do I go with you, or Brandon goes with Jason, we do like a little fishing thing, tournament.
I have a
like,
boat, it just is not like a bass fishing boat.
That's fine. As long as you're not in the back of the boat with Jason, you won't get smacked in the head a couple times.
It's only once. It wasn't on purpose.
We were up with Matt, not Matt.
Look at that.
Matt Webb.
Matt.
Sorry, I don't know, like, Matt just didn't feel right there for some reason. When we're up there, and like, I'm filming, like, doing a video for Matt, and then Jason's there, so I'm filming him for our stuff, content for us. And there was like one time we're sitting in the back of the boat, and I just felt it go past my ear. I'm like, it's gonna happen. Like, an hour later, it was just squat right in the back, ripped my hat off. He just looks at me, he's like, I'm not used to people back here.
7'6" rod. What do you get?
But I tell you, for a bass fisherman, when he got his flight in, he was very excited. I was really surprised.
Big. It was cool.
Yeah.
I have yet to catch one.
I'm not opposed to yeah, I like the bass
Well,
fish.
that-
Hunter can say the same thing. He likes the bass fish, but also catching other fish is cool.
Yeah. Flathead are fun.
We're a fisherman at heart.
I don't discriminate. I'll catch
No.
anything.
I love catfishing. That's mine. I like that out of fresh water.
I like going for one bird.
I love the musky fish more. They're freaking really exciting. Especially when they come out of the water.
We have good water for it.
Fish that big come 3-4 foot out of the water is absolutely insane.
You got a good video on him.
Yeah.
Good clip.
Yeah, that was one of my best clips I've probably ever gotten.
That's the first muskie you landed, right?
First big one.
You see
Had
where,
one other one that was like 16 inches.
That don't count.
No, like I said, I've got bass bigger than that thing. Like, that doesn't count.
you see where they cut the hole in the ice and spear them?
Oh, yeah,
One
That's
door.
not muskie.
the pike.
Or
Like-
pipe.
Think of that. We're close enough.
My cousins up in Michigan do that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
There's a term now. What's the term?
Gigging?
I think it is
It is
gigging.
gigging,
Yeah, that's
That's
what
what
they
they do.
do.
That's a true, like, gigging.
It's
And they
wild.
have, like, it's a wooden weighted, like, decoy,
Yeah.
decoy.
That floats over.
And it just spins around,
And wait till it comes to it.
and they'll just come up to it.
That's wild.
And that thing down to the bottom.
Dude, there's new trailer slash like ice houses that they made now. Dude, that's ridiculous. So I watched one of those YouTubers had it, and they got like the holes in the floor, and you just drill it out. And you can literally set the whole thing on the ground.
Oh yeah, it's like a house. They got
Yeah.
all but like a kitchen sink. and
Yeah, it's
everything
freaking
in there.
awesome. So we need for use blind.
We used to do a lot of ice fishing.
I've never.
We don't even get enough ice on our rig anymore, too.
Well, the
The last
pond
time
we
we
were at
ate,
Saturday
that
was
was
starting
pretty
good.
Yeah, Pounder at Saturday was this stuff, but yeah. I don't even think.
That stuff sketches me out though.
The best place around here to ice fish previously was Shepherd Myers.
Shepherd
That's where
Myers.
everybody went. Everybody went to Shepherd Myers if you were going ice fish. Because it was also the first place to freeze.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, that place was always packed with people. It was crazy. Never done it.
It was the only place I've ever ice fished.
We used to ice fish a lot the second bridge of the boys. Out like towards the cove. And then in between first bridge and block. We go out there. We used to ice fish. Yeah, but it was an all day thing. You brought your food and stuff and you grill, a little Coleman, cook eggs and bacon and stuff. That was fun. Like that was when I was a kid when we used to get 10 inches of ice out there.
Taking gas from Jason here.
Fucking shit.
You did it first.
I was
First
going
in the
to say,
favor.
which one of you did that this time?
Can't wait to make that real. But yeah, like I said, guys, we're gonna put all this stuff down in the description. If you guys wanna give them a follow, this won't be the last time as a guest. It would be cool to actually, we should get your dad on here.
That would be funny.
Yeah, I think that would be,
Yeah,
that
I'll
would be-
participate in
That would be interesting.
yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, 'cause I've known him for a long time, like, that's wild. But yeah, you guys just give him a follow all this stuff. I'll try to link everything that we have down there. Social media, TikTok, Instagram, what else? You have just YouTube, Facebook, anything else? I don't know, fishing, they have like a special page or anything for that stuff.
Pretty much just
Said.
Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok.
Yeah, they're fishing.
Have Benable too, which is like this new thing, kind of like Pinterest.
Yeah, I saw you
You
posting more stuff.
You can recommend different things, and like my boards are all fishing boards, which is like lure recommendations for when and where to use them, which ones I like to use, brand specific colors, all that, and then I go through that, and then also it helps me out a little bit too, because if anybody buys off any of those links, I get like
Yeah.
a little feedback from it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Do you ever think about getting the Amazon thing where you can make Amazon videos for like the stuff you buy and then you get paid off that also?
It's all about it.
Yeah.
I see it pop up and like suggested stuff all the time.
Well, another thing you should look into for your descriptions, you can get like Amazon affiliate. Well, I don't even know if it's affiliate. I forget what it is, but like say you can link everything you use. Like you can literally put your GoPro, you can put your fishing rod, your line, anything, and people click that and they go to Amazon, buy it, you get a percentage off, a kickback off what they buy off your link.
That's nice.
So that's cool for like, what's in my bag videos. You should do a video like that.
Yeah, what's in my bag?
Yeah.
One of those wasn't my bad videos.
I mean, like a more like, what's in my, you do a couple, but like real full detail. It'd be pretty cool. Or you don't have to.
You do whatever you want.
Yeah. It's just cool, like,
Don't listen to Bill. He runs a successful hunting company.
Shit. If someone would just record fishing, we'd have fishing content.
I do.
Nah,
I totally
not
fish.
this week.
I don't fun
Not this
fish.
year.
Let's be fair. Jason fished probably like 5 times this year.
Yeah.
Fun,
Well, fun.
I said 5 times.
fun fishing? I don't know if I even fun fish this year.
You still probably
I think me and Brandon
you
guys
haven't fished that much
fished
tournament
yeah.
wise, have you?
No, I fished a lot of tournaments this year.
Yeah, we fished a whole lot of fun.
I fished more tournaments this year than I think I've ever fished in my
I
entire
think it
life.
was like every Saturday it was a fishing tournament.
There was literally, I think it was June. I think it was June. I did not have a weekend where I did not have a tournament, and some of those days it was back to back. Like I was driving from somewhere to somewhere the very next day fishing another tournament. I fished a lot of tournaments this year.
Yeah, wow.
That's one of the big differences between like you and I. You get more fun out of the pleasure fishing. Don't get me wrong, I like to pleasure fish, but it's just something about being on the water with competition. And like going for it's not even necessarily money all the time. It's just like
Seeing his back.
seeing who's better. It's fun.
Bragging rights, and especially you know as well as I do. When me and you go out, we just have fun screwing around with each other, seeing who caught more, and then fucking with the other that hasn't caught more the entire day. And it makes
there's
it
this
makes
one
it
day,
more exciting.
Hunter and I were out on the water. I don't understand why you're throwing that, because it catches fish. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. There's one. I've never caught anything on that. Remember that? Sleeper call out on Marburg?
Oh yeah.
I was kicking your ass from the back of the boat. Fishing all of Hunter's, obviously, we're going down the shoreline. Hunter's fishing the front, so he gets access to everything before I do. I'm just picking up everything that Hunter didn't catch along the way,
Which is everything.
which was everything.
Yeah, especially that thing. They were not. I was on like crazy good finesse worm like the entire like 3-4 days before that, and then for some reason that day that me and him went, I did not want to put it down because of how many fish I caught on it before.
Yeah.
And then he's like, boop, 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 left and right. I'm like, what the F is this?
That's normal. I go out on the boat with Hunter, catch more fish. That's why Hunter doesn't allow me to be in his videos anymore.
I was
Go
starting
bug
to
fish anymore.
I was thinking that because like every video I've seen, I've never seen Jason in most stuff. He's good at editing, you know.
Yeah.
He just shows like the shot of like your hands, but he just makes it look like he's catching it.
No,
That's smart
there's,
tech.
there's plenty of times. I mean, with
Yeah, I know.
that Conowingo tournament, you were damn near kicking my ass all the way up until the end of the day until I caught that big one. Didn't even win. That was
Well, if
literally
I
what
would
it
have
was.
lost that one too, I probably would have got it.
Mhm.
Lost that one, then it was probably 4.5.
Yeah.
But we both caught so many fish that day.
That day was ridiculous. It was awesome.
We blew the rest of the field away. I don't even think anybody was that close to us.
I think I had like 15 pounds, you had like 14 pounds, and I think the next bag was like 9 pounds.
Yeah.
We were on a bike. It was a good bike.
Fishing's fun. I mean, it's cool because you just don't know. I mean, yeah, you're targeting bass and stuff, but you don't know if they're gonna have a big one on or just a little big. You know, that's what's fun. You know, when we're goose hunting, we know, like for us, for goose hunting is a band. Like when a goose comes in, it's a regular goose, but something's cool when we get a band. You know, or ducks. You know, it's the same. For duck hunting, but if another species comes in and we get it, that's fun. When you're throwing big baits and stuff, you possibly could get a big walleye or a muskie or something, hit that, and makes it fun.
Now, would you say the walleye have died off in the lake? Or is it more because people don't know how to catch them anymore?
I'd say that more than anything. You even can see that with some of the perch guys. There's perch everywhere, all over that, like, all over the freaking place. Everybody's like, oh, they've gotten smaller, they've gotten smaller. No, the fish aren't dumb anymore. That's what it is, basically. You guys are going out doing the same thing all the time.
For
The
like
same
the last
way.
20 years, it's the same thing.
Like, we don't think fish catch on to that. It's just like deer in the woods and every other thing. They catch on to that. I mean, you took all the fish out that have already wanted to eat that for the most part. I'm not saying that those same things won't still be semi-productive or catch fish, because they obviously do. But they ain't going to catch you the big ones that they don't want. Like, most people want like 13, 14 inch perch. That's a pretty big perch. Well, I always catch them by accident bass fishing.
So, I don't think you catch a lot.
Right around now is probably one of the better times of the year to catch them.
Walmart's probably the best place around here to catch them. It's better than Marburg, I will say that.
It used to be. I don't know how
It
about
still
anymore.
is.
Is it really? Because I haven't really heard of it.
Marburg,
That's where I used to go.
pretty darn good. It's got big ones too.
It's got big ones, yeah, I won't deny that. I think there's more, I don't know if there's the numbers that there are, like long arm versus Marburg for walleye in itself, but like
Marm has big walleye.
long arm does have big walleye. I've
Not
seen.
as many big walleye as I don't think Marburg used to have. But I don't know. 'Cause I haven't.
Susquehanna has some pretty decent ones too.
Mhm.
I just don't know if I'm really either.
Dude,
I would 100% eat one on Marburg or long arm.
Oh yeah.
I love walleye.
Yeah, we're saying Susquehanna.
I'm
Like,
saying
yeah.
besides,
Yeah.
that's what I
Walleye's
said.
good,
I
yeah.
would definitely eat one.
Oh yeah, they're amazing. They're one of the best eating fish there is.
Yeah, they are so delicious.
Freshwater fish, a lot of people, I mean, don't knock it till you try it, but pike is good too. I mean, if you can get around the
Pike
bones,
and muskie, really good.
I've never had muskie, but I know
Yeah, I
pike
never
is
had
good.
either.
It's good.
Pike's good.
We used
Just
to
catch them up
perch,
in
trout,
Clark County.
bluegill, walleye, crappie, yeah, but I'd say catfish.
Yeah.
Catfish tastes like crap.
Depends on how you do it.
When you say, you know how
Montana
you do it.
tastes like crap.
Yeah.
Hint the name.
Channel cats though.
Channel cats.
Flathead's amazing. Dude, their underbelly, like for the flathead, I'm telling you, that's the key.
But
Yeah, it's good. Really good. Hey, Marburg has them too.
Whoever does it, that's all.
We had one.
That was a big channel.
A huge channel.
We're freaking talking about netting. We're trolling for white perch in Marburg, back like by Black Rock, and we're trolling, and we ordered pizza and we were for Domino's. So
We're
we're sitting.
trolling the black one.
Yeah. So my rod just bends over, and I'm like, this ain't no white perch. So we're reeling it, and it comes up, and it's a huge channel. I mean,
It was big.
it's probably the
There's
biggest.
some really big ones out
Yeah,
there.
it's probably the biggest I've ever caught, and I caught a lot of channel cats, and I was like, get the net. So he
Buddy,
grabs a net.
Hold on. This is a white perch fishing trip. Who's got a net big enough to handle like a 25, 30 pound
It's a
cat?
freaking
It was
green-
not that big.
Dude, I am not shitting.
No, I'm not kidding you.
Yeah,
It was
I'm
big.
not
I've seen
shitting
ones
you.
that's that big out there.
I took my shirt off to try and I
Yeah,
was gonna lip it.
and he grabs the net. It's one of those crabbing nets, the green mesh one. He's like, here. I was like, dude, the head would not fit in it. That's how big it was.
What does taking your shirt off have to do with lifting the fish?
Because channel cats, when they have a
I'm
little,
more
their
confused.
biting power is a little bit more than a flathead. Flathead,
Yeah, but
you have a dead
could-
spot.
You can put your hand in. There's nothing to do
Dude,
with
I was-
taking your shirt off.
I was wrapping it in my. I was wrapping my shirt in my hand so I
Yeah.
can go down inside of it and
Oh,
slime. I'm sorry, you're not a catfisher, man. That's what you gotta do sometimes, and he got away. Okay.
As soon as he went to reach down, he like the line at the edge of the boat.
You saw Brandon take his shirt off and went, hell no! He took it off.
That son of a bitch is gonna eat me.
I'm going.
But it was big. I mean, it was big.
But yeah, I mean, it's been a good podcast. We're gonna have to probably wrap it up here.
All the technical difficulties.
Yeah, we've had technical problems, but it'll still work out. I'll edit it, you won't even know it happened. So that's why we're telling you. But Brandon, can you take us out here?
Yeah, so that wraps up our holiday episode of Hooked on Fishing,
Hooked on hunting.
Hooked on Hunting or Fishing, because we had our special guest, Hunter Moffett, with us. Bassing up Moffett.
Backing it up off it.
That's what I said. And Bill Foster, Jason Kavanaugh, and myself, Brandon McMillan. You guys have a good holiday. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Enjoy yourselves.
Later.
Later.
I'm always gonna fuck that up.
So anyway, I took my shirt off to get that fish.
I did.
You did.
I ripped my shirt off. Like
Channels have like their mouths.
they latch.
They're not like
They
they
clean
clamp
down
down
hard
hard
to
to
latch
I
I've
know,
ripped
but-
quite a few of them already.
They don't feel good.
They definitely have some.
Flathead has that dead space underneath their mouth. Like you can cup, and they don't have that power to like hit up on it. Those channels.
Dude,
man.
like the head of this thing is like this.
I mean, honestly, it could have been a flathead because we didn't. Someone.
It was
one
like
of the-
pinkish, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
It had like a weird color belly on
The tail, the back of the tail. Like when we first saw, I thought it was carp. Like when the tail came up out of the water, that's all we saw, and I was like, oh. When it came over the boat, it was a freaking catfish. I'm like, It's a record.
There's some fucking huge tail catfish out there. Though. When they spawn, they come up with the tails.
I wish Cadorus would let you like do like what Daily HD does, like go like underwater, like to
All
look for
scuba
stuff.
diving and stuff.
Yeah, I wish that they have like the scuba days or wherever like the people that go out, but I wish they
it.
would. I wish they would let you like, do it. by
That would be
yourself.
cool as hell.
Yeah.
Oh no, guard.
I'd love to actually see what's in some of them spots out there.
I'm like reaching over and grabbing.
All right, guys. That was a good live. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Next, hopefully, a couple weeks. Bye.
Bye.